Well, hello everybody, Rollo here, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs with the JurassiCraft mod. Well, let me open and say I'm very sorry for not being here for weeks. It's not days, it's weeks. Well, I'm back to carry on with our Jurassic World. I did say this was a long-term project. Oh, gone dark. Hey! That must have gone under a little bit of a slot. Anyway, I do apologise, I'm really sorry. But we're back now and we're going to continue where we left off. You can see this Aviary is going very well. And I have been working on this since I've been away. Let me just show you what I've done first of all. I have got rid of all the glass inside. That was no mean feat, because although it looked quite good to take off the glass, it was a problem, and I've had to repair all the grass and the blocks, and in the end, because of the way the countryside was, I had to individually smash all the blocks in the end. And also, if you remember from a previous video, we still had a load of glass blocks over here as well. So yeah, I had to redo that and make it all nice, and then we had to do another section over there. So the Aviary is now sort of ready, so it's ready for some sort of visitor area. But as I said before, I just wanted to put a bit of metalwork in, which keeps up the Aviary, which is this bit here, and it's just a case of putting some stuff and making it quite nice and pretty. And most domes have some sort of metal framework like this, which goes all the way around. So I'm just sort of putting it in, and I'm going to go around and put this in as I will go. But yeah, so just have to keep doing this sort of thing and get it around. It'll take a bit of a while, but at least it's as I want it. And the idea is you put these metal frameworks which then keep up the rest of the dome, and many domes around the world have got this. And in the UK we have a thing called the Eden project, which I won't deny, it sort of inspired me to make a triple dome, because the Eden project in the UK in Cornwall has 3 domes. Well, it has quite a few more domes, it has different biomes, but so I've sort of taken from that design to do this. And I'm going to carry on. This is where this bit of the design is, where the whole dome is held up by a metal framework. So that's what I'm going to do. What else? While I'm doing this, let's talk about it. So yeah, really sorry I've been away. Family commitments, all that sort of stuff comes into play, so I haven't been able to do absolutely anything. I will upload the world once we finish the bits and pieces around this dome, so I'm not going to do it till then, because I want to get producing some more videos for you all you guys. Yeah, that's better. That's what I want to do, make it some sort of metalwork like that. As such, who's a bit there? It's easy at the top bit, that's the easy bit, so that's what I'm going to carry on doing. Yeah, so that's where I've been. Work and stuff like that come into play, you know, and family every now and again take over, so you have to pay a bit more attention to that. And everything's all wonderful. I've been away on work, that's another thing I've been doing, haven't been working at home. So that was fun as well. And so we're back, and would you believe it's March 2016 is here. Can you believe that? Where's January and February gone? And we're here in March, and loads of things happening. I don't know if you all know, but JurassiCraft are having some major updates, and Fossils and Archaeology Mod as well. Fossil and Archaeology Mod have been doing some new designs, so I'd advise you to go over there and have a look at the Fossil and Archaeology Mod webpage, and have a look at their stuff as well. So I'm really excited about that. What else? Oh, this week Minecon 2016 has been announced, but I don't think I'll be going. I don't live in the States. It'd be really nice if I could go. It's California, so that's been going on as well, so all cool. Might be going to a UK event, but we shall see. So we're going to carry on with this. So I have got some fantastic new, I've got 2 new projects that we're going to do after this, which are going to be really exciting. I'm going to do a project old and a project Yeah, we're sort of a project old and a project new. A project from Jurassic World and a project from Jurassic Park, the original Jurassic Park. But I'm not going to tell you a bit more about that yet. I'm going to keep that a little bit of a secret. But I've got a fantastic build I want to do, but I've got to find a little location for that, so it should be really cool. So what I'm going to do now is carry on doing this metalwork on here. And once we're done, we'll come back, and I go back to the visitor area then, because I want to do go around the outside and then start the internal visitor area, which should match up to the rest of it. So it's going to take me a little bit of a while, of course. So ooh, that can go. It's also doing this where I can get rid of stuff. Yeah, I've got to be careful, don't do too much metal work, because it can be that's a bit of a bind. That looks much stronger, doesn't it, to have a metalwork going across. It's only the major strut, so I'm not going to be putting metalwork on those, so it's going to be like this is the main area which holds up between the domes. So this is what needs the extra power as such. Just a bit there. There we go. Right, I'm going to carry on doing this, guys, and I shall be back to do a bit more of the other bit. Right, so I have finally decided what to do with the inside of the dome, but we're going to come to that in a minute, because I was just going to check out Gigantosaurus, and we've lost one of them. Yeah, we've only got one, which is one of the things that JurassiCraft does every now and again, but we have still got the two babies. Two babies are over here, but they are growing, I think, as well. 32 looks good, doesn't it? And then this one over here again, which is growing quite happily. Yeah, we're going quite happily, aren't we? Quite happily. But I wonder where the other one went. I'll have to bring that one back in. Right, okay, so you will be able to see that there's been a few changes here. I finished off the metalwork in there, which I'll show on a different occasion. But hey chicken, how are you doing? Like my new wall? Hey? Like my new wall, chicken? Great. So what I wanted to make sure is the visitors don't go running off across the green chasing cows and chickens. So I've started to put the glass wall in here, all the way around here, which matches that one over there. What I intend to do is the same on this side, again to stop people wandering off and round there to the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm starting this work over here. So let me show you now. Here is a new walkway which we're going to use to get into the dome. So let me explain this. You can see I've got this natural walkway over there, which we can step up to, sort of a visitor area. I'm going to do a sort of circular visitor area on top of there, which overlooks the main dome, and you can see the center. I've left that there. And then I'm going to do a walkway across to this area over here, where we're going to do another entrance. Yeah, another entrance way here. This makes the sound sense to do that. Now this hillside really is it's sort of a bit big. I've left it there, but I'm going to take that out, and then when I take it out I'm going to use a step down, which from this height goes down into the dome here. We've got the waterfall over there, and literally it's going to step down right down, and one great big giant staircase going down into the main dome, really so that people get the bird's eye view of it, and at some point it will turn the corner and go round and down to ground level. Now I might do a reverse switch through into this dome here, and then take it past the ruins over here and then come out. That's what I plan to do. Now that's quite a long-term build, and you'd be bored to tears if I spent the next 4 weeks doing that, because I want to get some more content out to you with the other build. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to just clear this area out, get it all cleared out, and show you what I'm going to do. I sort of don't want to build loads of landscape, but that's the way. So I'm going to start with this one over here. will come down here. So people will come into that little tunnel. What I'm trying to do is create viewing areas everywhere for people, like this one here, and you can have a look. So almost like to spread the guests out around the attraction, and then come this way, and then you will go to this area here which people can see. I've deliberately done that, and then at some point I will literally do some sort of staircase out and through, and then throughout that way. So, but we're going to start with this one over here. You can see that I've created these steps up here, and the idea is that every time you walk around there's something new to see. Like if you come from the other way, this is the first time you've seen that over there, and then this walkway comes up into here. Now all the outside of the dome is going to be sandstone, all the paths are sandstone, and then what I'm going to do inside, we're going to use a different step system. So what I've got to do is be careful, I don't want to lose any of the creatures as such, and then in fact what I might do with that is leave the dirt there. Actually don't want to do that, because I suppose I really got to work out the steps up to keep it going, and that's probably about where we'd put the arch. No, maybe inside, we'll take that out. So maybe a fact that that's the support. Literally I could open up and start going up straight up to that point. That's the whole point, is to really go right up to that up there, and I'll put some beams and stuff in to do that. So if I want to start that now, we'll go for quartz. We want blocks. I don't want sandstone anymore. I want slabs. I want the metal. No, I don't need metal. So that's the sort of starter for 10, and it's going to be quite wide to get in there, and I need some really, I'm going to have to start cutting these out, but once I get going with it, it's going to be quite easy to do, because it's just a case of really taking this out. But what I want to do here is put the beams in almost, and I want to have some sort of resemblance of order. So that's is that the same place? No, nearly. So I just need to do a bit of careful thinking about this. It's got to be tall enough as well. I think that's well big, isn't it? So that's quite a big, and I want to make it quite simple to build, so I think this is probably the way to do it. Just starting there, and then yeah, I might want it a bit higher. I don't like that. Let's just come into so that will be one. If that wasn't there, I'd come into, and then that one there, that's it. So take that out like that, and then it'll be a series of rings where the glass will be on the outside. So that's my basic design. It's not going to be easy, this, because I've got to make sure nothing escapes when you're building this, and then I've just got to, what I'll probably end up doing for now is just putting in the stopper there, just start putting the steps in as such as we go along. Yeah, that's about right actually, and then start bringing stuff in and fill in where I need to. So it's going to be quite a long process, this, in terms of getting this. I could use World Edit for some of the things, but then it's quite difficult to do. So there we go. Right, what I'm going to do is going to do a bit more of that, and then see what it looks like once I get the first section in, and then I will come back and show you what I've done. So we're making some good headway here in terms of the staircase to heaven. I could call it that. We have started. Let me just sneak in here. I've sort of made it so they can't fly out, so we're going to show you. But if you're standing here, off you go up to the top, and you can come here and look out as you walk up these stairs. Ooh, don't fall off. Let's just show you. So I've managed to, if we come over here, look at them, managed to start the encasing here. I'm literally going to do this stairway up, which I put on these hoops, which is sort of like, it's almost like using the technology we use for roller coasters as such, and I've just started that there, and this will be the top platform. Now I haven't decided exactly the shape here yet. It might be sort of a semicircular thing which goes round there. I'm not sure yet, but I want to make it so it sort of complements the landscape, and it's not a full circle, it's sort of half moon maybe, and then I want it to go off over there across here with a glass floor. We're going to put some glass floors in, but not on this particular bit. So here we go, right down. It's really fantastic into there. So what I've done is literally I'm having to hand put the glass on. I mean, it's quite easy once you get the step up, but you still have to do this and you have to do that and concentrate a bit more, and then I have to come down and then put that on there as well, so like that, and then literally I'm sort of coming up like that. It should be exactly, yeah, so the next one will be here, and it goes at the outside, and it's just a case of doing that. It takes a bit of time. That one is one higher each time, so it's just working out how to do it. Probably easier to do it that way, but the easiest way is, first of all, I'm just going to do this and keep going backwards in twos all the way to the top. To keep that on, I just have to try and concentrate, as you can see. Should we 1, 2, 5, and I tried it with light glass first and it was really difficult, so I went for the black glass because it sort of gives it that cool look as such. So you can see here that it took a bit of time to do this. It took a bit of time down there, so what I'm going to do is carry on to get this completely done, and you can see I've made it go up there, so it's quite easy. Completely get this done, and then we'll come back once I've sort of paced out the viewing area at the top, the rooftop. I'm calling it the Skyways. What do I call it? Skyways viewing visitor area, or Skyways platform. I can't remember now. I called it on when I tweeted it, but there we go. So it won't be too long now before we get this done, so I shall come back once we've got that into a semblance order so it looks quite good. Right, carry on. Well, welcome back. The view from up here is truly amazing, whether you're looking across the aviary or coming down out of the aviary down the big steps. And I've made some changes. I'm going to show you the rest of it in a minute and where we're going to go, but I've decided that it was really boring as a white pathway, so I thought let's make it quite interesting when you go in there, and also make it sort of contrasting so you can see it. So I have put the sandstone steps in as well, almost like making it up and down. I'm not going to put any barriers in as such because it'll look pretty naff. It's just a case of be able to go up, and as you're walking up you can look out across the both sides. Going down, you probably find that people find their natural way of going up and down, and when we get up to here, this is the Skyways viewing area, although I haven't finished it. I've just done all the outline, so you literally come out onto a deck. We'll have a centre area here, and you'll be able to come out on a deck now and then walk out onto glass floors, very much similar like the ones we've used over in the Gigantosaurus arena. And this, the centre structure will be a substructure. I haven't decided 100%, but that is the shape of the outer rim and how we're going to do it, which again is very similar to other builds. It's all on stilts. It's all supported by beams and stilts, so that's alright. But once we put the glass on and everything, next episode, or the episode afterwards, which way, it'll look pretty cool as a really fantastic open area viewing area. And then what happens is you can come out of here, and what I've done is matched up the steps. Now we're not going down there. I thought about going off there, but that's somewhere else. But at least this is a natural habitat. You can see right down there, fantastic viewing. But this one will lead now to the other area I was talking about. Now I've just done it as a rough area, as you can see. We come down to steps, and then what will happen is I will match up this in terms of where we're going, e.g. we're going to just match up some as we go along. I haven't decided, I probably should actually go one more there. I might go, but then I might not. I might just do that. If we just do that, just 2 though, so yeah, it sort of doesn't work at times and then does. Maybe I'll have to just do that, where I put 2 in as I would, and then put glass in between. And what I'm going to do is, let me just show you, yeah, that actually will work. So that sort of floor, but put some glass in between as well, so people can like look through the floor. So it's a pretty sturdy frame. Yeah, that's better. It's actually a good contrast of colours. So people will be able to, now that's actually come out much better than I expected. Yeah, there we go. So it's sort of a semi-glass walkway. It will carry on around here, and then we will come to a sort of widening area, and then to another area. Let me just take this out actually. Let's just take that out completely. So should be set 0. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's it. And we just, in fact, what I need to do is just take this out completely. In fact, we're going to do that. I bet it will do. Yes, because the snow acts as another block, so it's always good to do that, just to square off this area as such. And that's, yeah, so you'd be able to see that. So, and then what we'll do is we will come out of the aviary this side. So as you can see from this point of view, it slopes all the way around. Absolute brilliant viewing. It slopes all the way around, and as I said, I will take away this particular area here. I will take it completely away, and that's where we will go out through here, through the wall. So this should just literally now just come round and sort of, oh, that's not the block I wanted. Yeah, there we go, sort of do that, so then it literally to that point there, to that post, there we go. And then we'll go through the wall, take out that mountain, so that incorporates both areas out there. So there's, I mean, it takes quite a long time to work out the design and to come up with this viewing area. I'm not 100% sure about the pillars. I just sort of put them up to look how it looks. The idea was that, and this is the idea, that these walkways are then, and what we're going to do is this, watch, if I put the glass floor in here, hello, you're cool, I love them, don't like it when they sit down. So if I just do that like that, so scaredy cats don't need to apply. But if I just do, in fact, I'm just going to show you this bit before we go and my idea, but I want to keep this pattern, I just want to keep that all the way through this design now once I've sort of started it. So then that like that, and then I'm going to use upside down steps to make it look really like it's girders. See that? It's got that. Let me just do this. Maybe I need to do that. I may need to do that. I just need to put that back. No, there we go. Right, so that does need extra bit there. There we go. So sort of give it like a corrugated effect as such, all the way around, and it gives it a pretty sturdy look, but also this sort of step area. What I might do as well, because remember what we could do is make it really dangerous. Give me some of that. Oh, I'm using all these. Oh, there's nothing left. So just take the iron out of there a minute, just to show you. What I might do is this, which is just put a sort of finish off down there. These are all designs in the making. Yeah, that actually might work. I wonder what it looks like if I put it on there. Will it work? Ah, no, that's no good. We'll leave that. I might do it like a almost like a girder effect every other one. That might be interesting. Yeah, in fact, I then might just do this, which is, I might do something like that, but that looks a bit naff like that, so maybe not. Right, okay. Yeah, I may do that, but make it a bit interesting around the edge with the girders and break it up. Well, there we go. We've done absolutely tons now in this episode. I'll be quickly producing some more episodes, because what I'm going to do now is we're going to continue this build here in between doing a new build. So let's just head out over here. This is the next build will be based on some concept art I'm aware of for the Indominus Rex arena. I promised this a long time ago, but it's an Indominus Rex stroke Raptor arena. And because we come over here, so we've got to be able to work over here. We need to bring in the other one of those, and there will be sort of trying to make out here. Let me just show you this. There's a walkway through here which comes through into this area here, which has got some fantastic areas to talk about, and I thought that this would be an ideal place to have as a Indominus Rex, almost like an Indominus Rex canyon or something like that, because what I've never done before is where we could bring it in. That will have to be almost blocked off because we couldn't have it coming out here. Still got all these funny blocks, but yeah, an Indominus Rex canyon which has like visitor walkways, you know, like if you go to a castle and the walkways all go around the area like this, and they go round and you can keep seeing the Indominus Rex walking through this area and this area here, and we'll get rid of this. But yeah, we'll start looking at that as such, and I thought about that for a while. And then this particular area here is, so that sort of is the Indominus Rex canyon, and then because it's all then locked in by the mountains, I am going to use this area here, and if you remember, there's a walkway here, I'm going to make like a semicircular arena such as this. So use this, see this natural habitat that comes around here. That's what we're going to do next time. We're going to start that. I've still got a couple more flying creatures to bring in there, so that is going to be our triple visitor attraction area, which is the Skyways, Pteranodon Skyways. We've got the Gigantosaurus, and we have the Indominus Rex over there in that canyon. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys and girls. I do apologise again for how long this video has taken to get out, but we're back on the case, and we've got some exciting things to come. So please stay with me, please stick in there, and yeah, thank you very much for all you people subbing and making comments. All I ask people is share. If you've got Twitter, share the link when I post it, share it to everybody you know, and also share it on Google Plus as well. It helps me out to share it to more people to see this. You obviously like it, so there must be more people in the world that can like it as well. Thank you very much indeed for watching, guys and girls, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.